back to HBM Superflat. Today we are playing HBM Superflat on HBM model on Superflat. This is the base, and we've been working on the base quite a bit because that's literally all we can do is just build, and sometimes attempt to craft stuff, but we haven't really done much of that now, have we? We've just been fighting against a constant horde of slimes because that's what we do, is fight slimes forever. And that's been going, I mean, marginally okay. We've only died once, which is actually impressive. But I'm sure other people probably would die less. I mean, still, I mean. But anyway, we're working on the base, and I just got what I needed to make the grates, because I want to make grates for the base, and it would look nice. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but basically these guys can go on top of chests. If you shift right click, it'll put on top of chest. But if you want to make it into flooring, you can go ahead and do that as well. It's pretty nice little block. The only problem is that you want to place it off of another one of it. That's a beam. That's not what we're looking for. They're very hard to place. That's like the issue, because you can place them at like every layer. It's like snow, except not like snow because it doesn't do snow stuff. Right. So if you want to place it on the top layer, you do it as close to the top as you can physically get, and this will give us a nice view while also providing light down below, and probably keeping things nice and spawn-proofed up top without even providing any light. So this is the perfect way to go about keeping things spawn-proofed, I think. Right, for progression's sake, I need to upgrade, or I need to get some steel. Do I have steel for doing an upgrade? Not quite. I will need to get more steel then, from one of the buildings, or by salvaging blocks, which is actually not too bad in this version, because instead of it being a random chance, HBM has made it so it's more like every 4 blocks you get, you know, 1 piece of steel back, and each block costs 1 block of steel. So for disassembling the actual input steel ingot, no, deco block, if you put in deco block, you can see here we have the steel deco block, and it will give us 4 ingots out. So boom, I've just spent 4 of those to get, like, what, 2 ingots? Or 8 of them to get 2 ingots. Which is enough to make this thing, the tier 2 anvil, which progresses us slightly. Now we can make shells. We'll still need to make the burner press. Now that I think about it, that will actually not be that hard. I was thinking it was going to be harder because I would need sugarcane, but considering the fact that we have access to paper already from the offices, we'll be fine. We even have dye from creepers if we kill the red ones, which are really annoying, and they'll turn your world into slag really quickly. But this is actually getting us started. I am very excited, because now I can do stuff. Fun. I need to make a piston next, after I put in some more flooring. Let's make a piston right now. Actually, I need cobblestone for it. Let's go to the factory and get some. Because the bottom of the factory is always made from cobblestone. And thank goodness I actually don't have to, like, smelt anything. The only problem I can see is that we'll run out of resources very quickly. And then I will need to go get more resources. Now, how are we going to get obsidian? Oh, we could go to the nether and get that. We could also make a liquefaction machine later on to make lava. I suppose the best way for now is to just not make obsidian stuff. And to just focus on other stuff, which is less expensive than obsidian. Use steel, maybe. Because steel is pretty cheap, considering we have access to an abundance of steel. Guys? This goes down to bedrock. It goes through the bedrock, dude. Is this right? Does it truly go down to bedrock? Or is this intentional? Like, what? I don't think it is. I think it's just an oversight. I don't think he expected anybody to play super flat and then end up with a factory generating in it. Always on the verge of dying to slimes. Always on the verge of dying to the slimes. Dang, my base is looking good. But I gotta actually move these guys because they're on the edge. I meant for this to actually just be, like, 2 blocks, but since we're putting in a wall, it's going to end up being 1 block. Well, that's fine. I'll move these guys to right over here. Right on the edge next to the wall. And then I'll just stack these guys. I have 4 iron anvils. Ridiculous. You never see anybody with this many iron anvils, usually. Wow. And it's really useless to have that many iron anvils, to be honest, but, hey, I've also got red coil blocks. Or red cables. Look at this. Boom. I need to grab the machinery from downstairs. Oh, I need to sleep first. Slimes aren't monsters, which is weird. Apparently you can sleep when there's slimes nearby. Can I reload my gun? No. Let's fight Glyphids next. let's get a gun from the Glyphids. I bet they have a good gun there. You can only sleep at night. Yeah, well, I need to go down there to grab my stuff. So will you all please just leave me alone? I need to go down, grab this stuff and things. I do not need this many slimes here. I need less slimes than this, please. Like, I'm actually going on a rampage here, killing all these slimes because I need to get my stuff. What other stuff do I need? I think I dropped something down here too. Yeah, I did. I dropped 3 steel blocks, which are useful. I need those for my steel making campaign. Come on. Oh crap, I've killed so many slimes that I'm now dying from hunger. Maybe we should open the conserve crates. Hold on, I think there's more stuff in here for the food supply. But I've got to fight my way through these. I'm gonna die from hunger. That's the way I'm gonna die in this episode. Wow. Oh crap, I'm also gonna die from slimes. Is this it? This is it. This will survive, help us survive. This is... Wow. We're not surviving. We're just on the verge of not living. Alright, so this should be a good place to place down all of the furnaces I got. I got like, I'll set up 3. I think that's a reasonable amount. We've already charged the batteries slightly. I think we should put the batteries down. Well, that's a stupid idea. That is actually a dumb idea, I think, if I've ever heard a dumb idea. Anyway, that's the batteries. That will supply these guys with all the energy they need. Honestly, if you want it to look cool... Oh, wait a second. We should also set up hoppers under these guys for smelting reasons. Then we can smelt, like, super fast. Let's do that. Let's go with that. Let's just set up some hoppers. Do we have... Not in this chest. Dang it, I have to go down to the thing again. Which means I have to fight these guys. Every second is just fighting slimes. And every second is spent complaining about fighting slimes. Oh, we'll be able to get our first circuit, too. Check that out. Nice. I should grab this stuff as well. I'm gonna put that in there. That in there, and probably all this rubbish into here. Do we have anything in here that is good? We have that. That will give us insulators. FM radio can give us some circuit stuff. Yeah, this will get us started for sure. Right, and then we gotta get out of here, which is the hard part. We made it out. Oh, we made it out. There's even a big slime chasing us. Ridiculous. I do want to grab all the red keys, though, even though they're useless. Like, effectively useless. Like, more than useless. Right, so I need to set up these guys on this thing with their hoppers set up. Oh, I can make it look nice, though. I just realized that again. Everything is always on the edge, and I can never grab it. Never quite reach it. Well, that's kind of bad, but hey, maybe I'll be able to do it this time. Once I place these platforms in so I can catch the other stuff, in case I accidentally drop that too. Right. That should give me 6. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, they're all out of energy now. That's fun. I'll set up my diesel generator here. Perfect. So now all I gotta do is put in, like, one of these guys. No, that won't work. I would need a barrel. Anyway. I could set up a chest here. Boom. For collection. And 3 hoppers like this. That is my furnace setup. I don't need furnaces. I need redstone now, too, for the piston. Which means I'll have to trade with a priest, probably. You thought I was going to be organized. It's gone out the window now. Well, that is. Actually, let's throw this into here. Rubbish machines, rubbish items can go. Actually, useful items could go in there. Not really rubbish items. These are useful items. Anything useful. These guys, perfectly useful. And then we need to grab out the actual. Where is it at? This guy. Because I need to do some stuff with this. So I reckon it's time for us to open these conserve crates. And grab out some of these good items. So what is not useful? Canned napalm. That will not be useful for us now. Yes, we have this item. This is patched in. We'll now eat this, of course. And some of this. And we should be living. Right, and then I've got to fight my way through 100 slimes to get out of here. Well, actually, not really, because... well, actually, we should solve this problem with a giant cannon eventually. That just launches me wherever I want to go. Welcome back to... Oh, wait, no, it's just... I'm not starting a new episode. I'm still in the same episode. Hey, look, there's a star metal guy. Maybe I could steal his armor. No, that never happens. Yeah. Yeah, it never happens. What's the plan with the food situation we have here? We have a variety of foods. Whatever stacks, we'll carry... Actually, we'll just carry all of it. Why not? Wait, can diesel actually work on the diesel generator? Because some of these things are weird. And some of them do. No, it doesn't work there. But it is canned diesel after all. I mean, it's meant to be eaten. Not be shoved into some kind of machine. And turned into power. Anyway, this will definitely supply us with the energy we need to get started. Power everything. Looks like it's about to explode, but I actually like this animation very much. Good job, HBM. You've done a great job with this one. It looks beautiful. Like a lawnmower. I'll tell you what we need to find. We need to find a vault. Because they contain fans in them. And with fans, I could blow these fellas away. Like miles away. Actually, I would just set up a bunch of fans to blow them into space. Because they'll die from fall damage. And then when they produce more, they will also die from fall damage. Honestly, I do not know why we're still using this weapon, because it's kind of rubbish, but it's just what it is. Is what it is. Honestly, this is a decent weapon, right? It's 6 attack damage. No, it's an iron sword. I mean, decent enough. Is that a meteor, or is that a glyphid nest? Glyphid nest. What is here, dude? Your titanium ingot? Alrighty, we're getting started with some good resources from these. I think I'll just go around looting these guys for a bit. Taking their chest. And these guys too. And all these guys. Oh, and these. Basically the whole thing. Except for most of the tower. I'm gonna just ignore that. I don't want to climb. Too much work. Ah, there's a building off in the distance. Right, the reason I've come out this way is mainly because I want to grab some stuff from those meteorites. And there's a lot of landmines here we need to be careful of. And there should be some stuff in this guy because I have not been to this guy yet. So we'll find some stuff here, loot it, then leave as fast as possible. I'll come back here, I guess. I'm just gonna take the cables and stuff for now. And the tungsten. And the advanced alloy. So cables, tungsten, advanced alloy is all perfect items to take with us. Let's block off this back door with 2 of these blocks. I'll just mine 2 more from somewhere else, like right here. Alright, we should make the meteor sword. Shouldn't we? That should be like our first goal. Getting the meteor sword. So I don't have to fight slimes all day. I can just one-shot them. Oh, I need these too. These are pretty good. Dang, well this thing's full of good stuff. That's really good. That's also pretty good for a Terra drill later. And, well, this will come in handy, I'm sure. Right, hope. Oh, there is a crate in the top. Okay, so we'll go for that building after we go for this meteor. No, go for the meteor after the building. Why? Because I want to go this way. There's hemp. There's hemp here. Hemp generated inside the building and then it got destroyed. Wow, funny. Well, there's a lot of good stuff here. Certainly. Like, my main goal is to get redstone, but I can't get redstone right now because the redstone, the only way I can get there's chlorine pinwheel, dude. Dude, we're set because we don't even need to go to the nether anymore for chlorine. The nether is also normal, so I'm not gonna go there. Probably. I don't know. At least not yet. I don't think I will go there yet. Definitely not yet. We don't even have obsidian. We could get obsidian, but not gonna go there yet. There's awesome in here, which we'll just save for when we actually need it, like if Maskman decides to spawn or something. Then you're supposed to throw an egg at him to get him to go away. Not sure how that works, but it sure is magic. Right, that room contains a bad fella. Who I don't want to deal with. So I'll take care of him the old-fashioned way. Biodiesel. Some other stuff. Dust and scrap are useless. But we'll take the chest. Handle that with it. Why not? Okay, I'll take the dust and scrap. I mean, I'll take whatever I can get. I like that all these pots are just empty. Empty flower pots. Like, what? Maybe they're meant to be cups, like mugs. Like, this is kind of like an office building kind of thing in it. Maybe. Just like how it's kind of empty. Like, it's like they meant to plant flowers in them, but they didn't. Oh, there's titanium deco blocks here, which is even more useful than the steel ones, because we don't have any of the titanium yet. But tungsten's also pretty... Actually, no, it isn't. Because we don't need tungsten, we need titanium and steel to get started. Well, really more steel and iron. Which we have. We just don't have the redstone to do the next thing I need to do. That's the big holdback, is not having the redstone. It's like the biggest holdback, actually. Not having redstone. I know what we need. We need barbed wire. That will stop these guys from being a nuisance at our base. Of course, not here, because, I mean, there's no barbed wire in this building. This building has none of that. It is useless garbage wire. Doesn't have any of the good wires. The kind that is spiky and will take out all of the bad guys. Perfect. Shove in this stuff, this stuff, this stuff. Everything can go in the bin. Right, I'm good. Let's go. Okay, I escaped from that, and I'm now in this. I think I should have taken the building instead of having to escape from the building. But anyway, I need to find paper so we can upgrade our weapon. So it does 10 damage instead of the meager, tiny amount of damage that it currently does. And I also need to keep an eye out for enemies, because I do not want to be dealing with anything that isn't a slime. Not right now. Because I only do 6 damage. I want to make a actual advanced alloy sword, because that would probably be a good idea. Definitely would be a good idea. But, like, this is overwhelming, the amount of enemies I'm fighting right now. This is ridiculous. There's like 100 slimes here.